Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Hearts, and this will be a hearty let's play of Telltale's newest season of Batman: The Enemy Within. Now, for some of you who might be familiar with my channel, you're probably asking where is the first season of Batman? And the answer is basically, by the time I actually got through the first season, I think the fandom passed. Like, everybody moved on. They're probably watching something else. So I was like, yeah, it was way too late. I probably played it like 6 months or something like after it came out, so I just left it alone. But yeah, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. I really liked it. Batman's one of my favorite comic book heroes. He's most of the times he's my favorite comic book hero, and yeah, I really enjoyed the first season, so I figured why not have the second season on my channel. So yeah, we will be continuing my choices, from the last season. So continue your story. Import save one. Okay, backstory will be tied to the current save file. Okay, cool. Alright, episode 1, The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with his allies, old and new, to stop this growing threat. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, and just until visible. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's get right into it. Now, I really hope it for a lot of the things. There's a lot of things I liked about the last season of Telltale's Batman. The way the story progressed. Although I will say, I mean, I don't know if anybody else is watching the current season or the last season of Gotham, where it's based around Gordon and his story in Gotham and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of the elements of the last season seemed to be borrowing from the show. Because like,
full night, my parents gave their lives for me. They
I'll get
became
back to
my
that.
heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself.
Yeah, speaking of borrowing like certain plot lines, like the whole thing of the Waynes being corrupt, that's a pretty big plot line in Gotham, and I don't know, maybe it's coincidence, but I feel like they're borrowing a lot.
Where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
I'm digging the new design, the costume design they gave him.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James
Who
Gordon.
had that camera set up there? That's like,
Gordon credited his success
somebody's
to the
obviously
public
watching him, so
partnership between the police
who had that
and
ready?
the Batman. He praised
Oh,
the mysterious
Riddler.
vigilante
Yeah, okay,
for
this
his
is just stuff
sacrifice,
going on.
describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up,
Yeah,
citizens.
Riddler.
After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only
And
the
that is a
Knights
really
could win
well
again,
placed camera, though.
everyone
Like,
would be happy.
the Virago. Alright. That looks like we're back inside his palace.
There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Who
What
are
do
we
you
really
think,
talking
Master
about here,
Bruce?
Alfred?
Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
You can become the. We can all hide our true selves. I never forget who I am.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain.
I will say the
If there are
faces look
cracks
a
in
lot
Mori's,
better. The faces
we'll
look
find them.
really.
The
They worked on the
GCPD
faces from the
already
last
bugged his
season.
penthouse and found nothing.
The animations look
Meaning
better,
that if
especially
he's
on
doing arms
Alfred.
deals in Gotham.
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer
Probably his phone.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
Alfred almost looks like he has too much
We're in.
detail.
You should be
He has
able to
too
pick
many
up
wrinkles. It
audio
looks a
from
little
Maury's
weird.
phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
You're not my type. Looking for a thrill.
Someplace
I'm
where only
undercover.
high
Yeah, let's go
rollers
for the
go.
joking answer.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking to me.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
This is a
Man
sign
in
of
the hood.
Riddler. I'm
I
liking
remember
so
him from
far.
your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Oh, okay. Getting right to it.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Yeah, there's a man with a gun
Bruce.
behind you. We should probably
How
meet me
about
outside.
we go back to my place?
Oh, gosh.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
Well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
Just get out of my way, lady.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer
Yes, to.
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
wrong? The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, jeez. Okay, so...
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there.
Yeah,
Get your
usually always when it comes to any iteration of Batman, whether it be series, games, or comics or whatever, it's always interesting to see how they interpret the characters. So, yeah, usually I'm used to Riddler being
know
all
what's
kind of very
Right
old
away.
and raggedy, so I'm liking this kind of suit and tie, kind of slick Riddler. Oh, what is going on with my audio? Actually, give me a sec, because I seem to be having some sort of problem. It looks like it's fine now. Speaking of
Commissioner Gordon on the
iterations, I
line.
guess we're about to see the new
Scrambling audio
Batsuit.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
Batmobile is still this ridiculous car.
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Oh wait, no, this seems to be the old
Riddler's back
suit.
in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
This seems to be the old, yeah, this seems to be the old
There's a
costume.
squad
I
on
thought
the
they-
way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
It's weird that he would start with the monocle. I mean, the cowl. You think he put on the rest of the armor first and then end with that? But hey, it's supposed to be cinematic, right?
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet,
fear,
I run.
I run.
Who am I?
A clock?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
Clock? Oh yeah, I gotta go with the
Place
purple
to drop
color.
in without being noticed.
The purple color
Time
for the
for some
bat
recon.
technology.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
I don't know how I feel about him wearing the hood though. That feels very a Robin-ish thing. It's weird seeing him with it instead.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
One could say that. Alright. What else am I supposed to point? Oh, the hostages.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Okay. Here, booth.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Alright, and do we get a fancy way to take care of
Audio
him?
playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Planning out the infiltration takedowns in the last season was one of my favorite things. That was actually kind of fun. That was cool. Little mechanic. Oh, okay, so he is wearing the new suit. Okay. It looks so much like the old one there for some reason.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
What am I supposed to point out here? Let's
Batman,
see.
we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
Oh, I
How should I
sense
deploy when we're inside?
speaking
I'm
of my
relying on
favorite
your eyes and
mechanic.
ears.
Oh,
What's the best course of action?
make a frontal. No, hit
We
them with
need a
tear gas.
distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds
If they
like a
attack
plan.
from the front, the hostages will probably get caught in the fire.
You're completely insane!
No,
It's a
I don't believe that's it.
okay. Ooh. Ouch.
I'll clear a path.
It's a pretty
Wait for my
easy
signal.
riddle. You should be able
Give
to
him
figure it
hell.
out, guy.
We're counting on you.
Alright. Oh, here we go. Time for some quicks. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, so it's more on the go this time instead of planning it out. Alright, slam into or tear off. Let's tear off. See how that looks. Oh, that's cool.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
They've improved
Not
the
him,
the
the
fighting
hostage. Shoot the
animations.
hostage.
They seem smoother from the last season. Anchor hostage. Yeah, let's anchor the hostage. Let's see what that does. R2. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. Yeah, it looks way better. Yeah, it's way smoother than the last season. At least to me, it is.
Hiya, Bats.
Yeah, the
Batman
slow motion
clearly
isn't
isn't
stuttering at
using his
all,
head.
and
Break it open. With pleasure.
if it's one, yeah, if season's one's biggest problem to me was it's very low technical quality. Like it had so many issues. That and triangle. Yeah, this looks way better. This looks so much better. Oh, it looks like they got rid of that whole charging up the bat takedown thing. Tie him down. That looks. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, they really worked on it. Oof.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the
Seriously,
biggest
you
name in
allowed the
Gotham
Riddler to be
since-
able to sneak up on you, Batman?
Wow.
That's a little weird.
Since I left town.
That's a little,
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my
Yesterday's
city.
news, your ordinary scum.
Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you
Gordon,
are.
now!
I should have let him monologue for a little bit longer. It seems like he was in the middle of something.
Clever, but not smart enough.
So this, okay, so they're giving this villain some fighting acumen.
How it was done back in the day.
Which is unusual. At least I don't think so. Riddler's usually like a great planner, but he sucks at combat. At least of what I know of Riddler. Yeah, I can't get over how smooth the combat animation is like.
Like a
It looks so
common
much better in the
street
first
hood.
season.
It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh shoot. That's a problem. Alright, calm down. Don't go losing your head.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh shoot, I was supposed to be moving. Okay, cool. You almost died, dude. And... oh, stop. Hey, up from above.
You broke.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a little
That's
much.
cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Yeah, no
Justice.
surprise, I'm going with the
Ridiculous.
Batman who were
Either way, you
mostly
won't be the one
refrains
to
from
put
killing.
me there.
But it's cool that they give you that choice, though. There we go. Yeah, this looks really good. Oh, come on. Seriously? The Riddler's nuts. I don't know. It is what it is. Different iterations. They are what they are. Roundhouse. Roundhouse. Roadhouse.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
And there he goes. Mixed feelings on this iteration of Riddler. Yeah, he's alright so far though. I like his costume. I like his look. Circle, triangle, X square. Oh, so they basically gave him, what's it name? From Just Cause 3, they gave him I forgot the device, but yeah, that's basically his new piece of technology there. Uh-oh. Who's this?
You should have called us
Amanda
before
Waller.
going in, Gordon.
Waller?
I didn't know she was going to be
After
part
all,
of the
we're
season.
here to help.
Okay. And title screen. That was all just the intro. Okay, cool. So far, yeah, it's looking great. It's fun. But yeah, like yeah, the technical aspects of the last season were sorely lacking with their glitches and like making certain choice. Like it happened to me, like when it came to the last choice, they instead of like I chose to hang Falcone from the ceiling, so instead of brutalizing him, but for whatever reason the game glitched out and had me brutalize him. So all throughout the first season I was dealing with the fact that people were like, oh no, you're too violent or whatever, you're getting too crazy, when that's didn't what I choose, what I didn't choose initially. So I hope nothing like that happens this season. Scan
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
all right.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs.
Oh, she's still in.
Gonna fall on
Okay,
your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the
yeah, that's the same lady from the first season.
Riddler's
I
right
forget her
hand
name.
in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he
never met
hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this,
So
Gordon.
translation,
We'd have
play
Riddler in
nice.
custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of
If she's
the
anything
agency.
like
What are the
Suicide
feds
Squad's
doing
Amanda Waller, I can see
Riddler's
why.
their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
It
You
shouldn't
and
have
me?
been that hard, to be
I bet
honest.
we'd make a damn fine team.
Yeah.
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great
don't
things
need a
together
team, I
if we
only work
joined
with Gordon.
forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an
Better than
ambulance full of
busting down the
civilians with
front
their
door.
eyes swollen shut.
Better
Not
than
to mention
being...
you let Riddler slip through
Okay,
your
that's
fingers.
bullshit.
You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Okay.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
Are you gonna turn out to have some secret villain identity?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
Yeah, you could say that.
If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Trying to butter me up.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
It's unavoidable,
chaos,
of course I
energy.
am.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Yeah, okay. We'll see where that goes.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Yeah, threatening me is not gonna get me to grapple away. No words. Goodbye. That's great. Episode 1. The Enigma. Threatening me is not gonna get me to help you. That's not how that works. Oh man, if only you could grapple away for any conversation you didn't want to be a part of. That'd be amazing. Oh look, Wayne Manor is repaired from all the fire damage. Ain't that great? That's like the second time? Third? Considering with how many movies or things you've seen.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
While the bat suit looks really good, Bruce Wayne's outfits always look a little like in these scenes. It's like classical. Let's put on some jazz.
Cool.
And going with the theme of being slick.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Man, the missing chunk of Batman's ear thing really does stand out. Alright, I guess this is like giving me a chance to look around the Batcave. Let's see. Is there anything I can touch, or... Let me just go straight to the box. Not waste time. Oh yeah, Harvey Dent. He was honestly one of my favorite things about the last season. I really like the fact that they gave you a chance. They really gave you a chance to be friends with him. It makes what ends up happening, like if you're Harvey's friend throughout the whole season, like you decide to save him instead of going to save Catwoman, he still ends up becoming Two-Face in a different way, but at that point it's more tragic because like throughout the whole series he was your friend. You guys were good friends, and it's just what happened to him led him the other way. So it's not like you treated him badly and then eventually it took stock and then he turned against you. No, it was like it was unavoidable. And that's a little. I really enjoyed the relationship between Harvey and Bruce in the last season. I thought that was really good. The Catwoman romance was alright. Was alright too.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I romanced her. Yeah, I was like, yeah. I like most iterations where Catwoman and Batman are together. When it's not Batman and Wonder Woman. When others. Harvey Dent, once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends, supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. Yeah, I do think it was really cool how he could become Two-Face one way with the traditional burning of the face and like, yeah, he's literally has two faces, or it's a mental thing, like it's a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing in his mind, and that's cool. I'm glad it was cool that I was happy that they did that. And I have such weird mixed feelings on Penguin. It's his. I won't get into it. Let's move on. Lady Arkham, that reveal was pretty cool. I didn't see it coming, but I bet most people did. All right, moving on.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Oh, well done.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Whoa, what's going on there?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Oh.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me.
Some trauma, or?
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Always worry about my family.
Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Alright, time to look at some lore and other stuff. Okay, so Gotham Feed, let's check that out first. Gotham citizens support GCPD's Batman partnership despite some heavy criticism. Okay, I don't think this is actually important. I'm just gonna scroll through. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, let's look at the agency files. That was really what I was supposed to do. Everything else is just kind of fluff.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director.
You know, it's
position.
interesting. I wonder if it's possible to have
Perhaps
a Waller appearance in like some iteration of Batman without then having Suicide Squad eventually. I wonder if the season will go in that direction at some point.
I wonder if we need be worried.
They're on our side. Waller seems
about
dangerous.
losing our
to make
unpaid and
harder.
thoroughly exhausting job. I mean,
Waller
the
seems
Riddler's
dangerous.
a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Alright, let's look at the Riddler stuff.
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original
He doesn't look
costume
that old,
criminal.
though. He looks
Yes,
maybe in
to
his
have him
40s.
returned, it's unsettling.
But damn, he's pretty
I remember when
freaking
he was
agile
the
for a
scourge of the
40-year-old.
underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
Well, no, that's
He
a
was
little bit
presumed
harsh.
dead for
no,
so long.
Yeah, that's a little bit harsh.
Why come
40-year-olds
back
are
to
still pretty
Gotham?
young.
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
No, maybe
Just
he's older than
Riddler.
40s. Maybe he's in his 50s.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
I have to look at his bio.
To get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious?
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of hell.
You know, I chose, in the end, at the very end, to put funding towards making a better Arkham Asylum. But the thing is, Arkham Asylum never gets better. That's always a solid plot point. Arkham Asylum is always just fucked up. People don't get healed there. They always go there, end up worse than they were before. It never works. So I probably should have just funded the GCPD. But
what was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Alright. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at the... Okay, yes. Let's see how old this guy is. The Riddler is an old name in Gotham, one thought to be gone for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill, and my father left him alone. An international terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. The Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by forcing them to solve his macabre riddles. Nothing on his age. Wait, really? Usually they have that kind of information. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Guess not. Back out.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Alright, open up. Oh, hopefully there's not some kind of weird gas in here. Okay, this is intricate.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
I have an eye, but cannot see.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Blind Justice, I have a needle. I have a hurricane, a one-eyed Jack. I have an eye, but cannot see. I have a hurricane, maybe? Yeah, and it seems to be, yeah, maybe a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
Okay, so not
if that
hurricane.
Is indeed the key.
I thought like the symbol in there was indicative of a cyclone. One-eyed Jack, I have a needle. I have a needle is too much like I have a hurricane, so probably Blind Justice.
How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though.
No, one. Okay, so not Blind Justice either. Batting 2 for 2 and 0. Is that the same? I don't know. Okay, what? I have a needle?
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's
I'm not good at riddles.
Sounds very plausible.
Oh, okay, so that was it. Okay, well,
grooves.
process of elimination. Look at... Oh, maybe it was none of them. Maybe if I had picked the other one, it would just ended up the same. Alright, a bat computer. What to do? We put on jazz, but we didn't... Oh, wait. Maybe you're supposed to put it on the record player.
A record
Okay, cool. That's super convenient.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh.
Yeah, it's not like a trap or
It's like I'm
anything.
manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Ooh, that could be hypnotic or something.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany?
Daughter?
Really?
Or
your daughter
wife?
working
Oh,
alongside
her
you.
daughter. Okay.
How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
I really am wowed by how good the faces look. But then again, I was wowed by how good the faces look in The Walking Dead Frontier. So it's the same thing. So.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Yeah. I guess it's just because I played season 1 so recently in comparison to like this release. So. How much time I have left? Not much.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught
Hey, and
you.
Wayne Tower
I have some
has
good
gotten a
news to
new
share.
coat of
Good
paint.
to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. Because that's
Who
running a
knows?
piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Something for
This-
Lucius.
This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Not technically a lie.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Wayne.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But
Feet up
if
on
you
the
want me to
desk and
stop,
everything.
The seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Alright.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Now, the thing with Riddler I am least familiar with in most iterations is that he's a very intelligent, very clever villain, but his downfall is always his ego. He always goes one step too far in like his taunts or whatever. So I wonder if they're gonna go with that in this, or if they'll change it a little.
Hoping you could help
Let's
with
see.
that.
I'll see what I can do.
We got a
Take
visitor.
long.
Somebody's watching us.
No.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Is this Waller's people? I think so.
Hi,
Who
Dad.
is this?
Tiffany?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss.
I thought somebody was on to us.
Present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
The ear.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Oh, okay.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Please don't say old.
Just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Actually, I think I've run out of time there, guys. So we will find out what happens later in the next video. So take care.